It's millions of people in Los Angeles. You setting up 38 beds for homeless people. It's 38 people that's homeless on Hollywood Boulevard right now.
We probably got 38 homeless people.
Under a bridge, you know what I'm saying? So that your 38 bed low income housing is not helping nobody. It's not the so-called white man, you see him trying to give you a leg up in life. No, he has his agenda and you're part of it.
It says health oversight to homeless DHS patients who are recovering from an acute illness or injury or having conditions that will be exacerbated by living on the street or in shelters. The site was renovated to serve patients with mobility impairments and provides wheelchair accessible community space indoors and in an open air courtyard. The site will be operated by LAMP Community, a non-profit agency with over 25 years of experience providing services to homeless individuals.
All 38 of them. Thank you, Esau. But yeah, man, that's basically them making it legal for them to put you in a concentration camp, which is already legal for them to put you in a concentration camp. It's just another. They just putting their ducks in a row, getting backup plans.
They're trying to make themselves out to seem like they actually. Oh, it's a scripture on that. Well, they trying to make themselves seem like the good guy, when all in all they got a secret agenda, man. And you know, Americans are just sheep headed for the slaughter. Okay, here we go. Ecclesiasticus 12:17. If adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first. And though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee. And that undermine, the precept is supplant. You know? So they trying to make it seem like they're trying to help the homeless or help them with their health issues and everything. But at the end of the day, they created this thing. They want this thing to be spreaded. And they want to quarantine and throw people in concentration camps at the end of the day.
Yeah, why you think they brought it in Dallas, Atlanta, Nebraska, New York? Where's this another spot? Arizona, and they have all these cases. And then the media, like the brother said, they're pushing out there that somebody died. You know what I'm saying? And these spots are a good. These are like what you call. What's the word you use for it? That they use these sporadic areas.
Epicenters.
Yeah, epicenters. To where it hits is just it's like a nuclear bomb. If it hits, it's gonna spread just like such. You can't hit it in one area and expect it to cover the whole, continent. You gotta hit it in different in key points. And just like with the there's a sitcom called Jericho. They had their bomb strategically placed to where if it blew up, it'll tear up all of America.
Because the part that was surviving on Jericho was because the old boy didn't get his bomb. He didn't get his off or whatever. So, or else, what I'm saying, it would have been good.
Everything else that wasn't hit was a rural area.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna have your little towns and your little country, little cities. You know what I'm saying? But all the major cities, all the major metropolitan areas was destroyed. And you're saying Cheyenne, Wyoming was the nation's capital.
Mm-hmm.
Wyoming is the least populated state in the contiguous, not even the contiguous 48, the whole 50. It's more people in Hawaii, more people in Rhode Island, little Rhode Island, than it is in big Wyoming. So it's all, strategic.
Yeah.
And like the brother was was saying the symptoms of the virus. They were trying to say that it's contaminated, or you can get contaminated, or you can get the virus from touching all the fluids, you know, the blood, the mucus, the urine or feces, anything like that, things of that nature. I got an article here that proved that they can't control all that stuff. Once the virus gets to running rampant, they're not prepared for that. Because here in Omaha, Nebraska, we got the biggest healthcare facility in the country. Which it was made right after 9/11, and for a smallpox pandemic, basically. So this is from the New York Times. This is what they wrote about it, coming straight from the horse's mouth. This is what they told them from the Nebraska Medical Center. You can read it. Start from underneath the picture.
Alright, it says, in the event of an outbreak, Dr. Smith said the unit would not be able to expand beyond its current 10 beds.
That's right. It's the biggest biochemical isolation chamber in the country, and it has 10 beds. There's four main facilities: the Nebraska facility, the Atlanta facility where the CDC is. There's one in Wyoming, one in Montana, and there's one in Maryland. And the one in Nebraska is the biggest one.
Yeah, they said one in Maryland.
Yeah.
That's what they got a bioweapon chemical lab, and they ship that stuff out there too. There's a bioweapon chemicals lab in Maryland. You know, had that because I was looking up some stuff. I don't have the exact facility. Lord willing, we can put it up in post production, and I'll give it to the brother. But I had it. I got it in my notes. You know, I got it in my notes sitting there because it's just so much running around about this stuff, man. This is the sporadic, the strategically spreading this disease out. All right, this disease cannot be contained the way that they're spreading it. Like the brother was talking about it when we was getting into it, and you know, he was like, what you said that 2 patients.
That's what I was just going to get into.
Yeah, we go ahead, brother.
It's gonna say it in there, and then we can get into that aspect.
Yeah. That was a spirit, then, you know.
Okay.
Alright, it says, so much infectious waste is produced, he said, and the disease is so hazardous that we're more comfortable taking care of 1 or 2.
That's right. They're comfortable in taking care of 1 person or maybe 2 people, because in a week you'll get 40. I believe it said 6 days. You get 40 bags of waste. That's including towels, because you're gonna be throwing up all day. You're gonna be cleaning up blood all day. You gotta clean the seat every time you use the bathroom. You gotta disinfect the whole bathroom. So you gotta throw all that stuff away. Bed sheets, covers, anything that they touched. You know, you gotta go home where you get every night. You cover up with a blanket. You know, you gotta throw that away. You know, and with 2 people in 6 days, they had 40 garbage bags worth of waste. And me and the brother, like you were saying, we did the math. Now, if you did 200 people at that rate, you would have, was it 2,000 or was it 6,000?
It was like 40 bags for 2 people.
Yeah, so it was 30 bags.
20 bags for 1 person.
30.
Yeah, if you half it up, it'll be 20 bags for 1 person. So if you say you got 200 people, that's
4,000.
It's about 4,000. Let me just get the math. 20 times 200.
20 times 6 times 2.
So if you do 20 times, you said 200 people.
Yeah, it's 20 bags a day, or 20 bags in 6 days.
Yeah, but you're saying 200 people?
Yeah.
20 times 200 times 6 will get you 24,000.
So there you go, 24,000 bags of waste in 6 days.
In 6 days.
In 6 days. You can't get rid of all that stuff, and all that stuff is infectious.
You gotta put it somewhere. You gotta burn it, incinerator, what you call it? Incinerators. Incinerator.
I'll do you one better. You ain't got 24,000 worth of materials to clean up all that shit in 6 days.
But that is biochemical warfare. War brings money. Just like with the aspect of creating a vaccine and getting bed sheets, them cheap ass bed sheets gonna be skyrocketing, man. You know, if your stock broke, you better invest in bed sheets. You know,
and gauze,
bed sheets, gauze,
gloves.
Gloves gonna be the #1 seller.
You know,
those little masks.
Yeah.
Yep.
But you know what I'm saying? It's airborne, so ain't nothing you can do about it anyways, though.
Yep. Then you got your immune system already broken down from the tap water.
Yeah.
From the chemtrails, from the food, the Monsanto. Okay. All your immune system is shit now, man. You know what I'm saying? You're totally vulnerable to a disease that your body ain't used to at that. You barely fighting off a cold. You're talking about bringing something that, you know, our bodies adapt to these diseases, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how the Most High, we're powerful. Our bodies are powerful, but when you bring something, we basically got AIDS. You know what I'm saying? Hypothetically, we don't literally have it, but the way they broke our immune system down, we are vulnerable to any disease that is uncommon to our body. You know what I'm saying? Let something shit come in, it's gonna hit us, you know, in major numbers.
Yeah,
you know.
I was about to say, because AIDS, you know, the actual disease, it's a really bad deficiency in your immune system. You know what I'm saying? So basically, how you said that, we got it hypothetically, but we don't have it literally to where it's actually breaking our immune system down. But the chemtrails, like the brother said, the chemtrails, the water and the food and all of that, that's breaking our immune system down. So technically, you know, hypothetically, we got AIDS, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got AIDS without the...
Because we got a deficiency of our immune system, you know?
And education breaks your immune system down too, you know? Our pH balance, our melatonin, our pineal glands, or pineal glands, all that's off. You know what I'm saying? It's not set right. You know, our pineal glands is not producing the right amount of mucus or the right amount of fluids to keep our brain and our immune system processing right. You know, when you're up at all times of night, that affects it. When you're eating the wrong things or eating constantly, that affects it. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to eat vegetables. You have to get your electrolytes up in there. You know, they got, you know, I don't know if y'all brothers are into all that social media and everything with the vines and everything, but they'll show you, like on these social media applications on your phone, where they'll take some what you call that shit, some soda, what you call that shit, ginger ale. They'll take some ginger ale, they'll take a watermelon, and put some ice in that shit and stab that motherfucker with a battery charger and charge their phone up. You know what I'm saying? Showing how much electrolytes regular products hold, because ginger ain't nothing but ginger ale, which is a soda, that ain't nothing but ginger. You know what I'm saying? When you get drunk or whatever, you drink ginger to get your stomach right. Just like you can eat ginger root, it's the same thing, but more ginger root, of course, is more potent. Watermelon is nothing but electrolytes, you know. You got a lot of water in there, and the components it has, it would rehydrate you. You know, rejuvenate and rehydrate you, you know. So those that shows how much some foods affect it, you know. And your mind to be stupid, it just numbs you up. You know what I'm saying? It's like your body, your mind, you stupid, your body's gonna be stupid to diseases too, you know?
Like you was talking about old boy with the hot fries and Mountain Dew diet, you know what I'm saying? That's why he gaming all day and shit.
Yeah, he got no hair. This dude about 22 years old with a horseshoe, you know? Like, you know, and I never seen it. This dude